God level genius.
What up, though, man? It's James Forgato of God Level Genius here to give a recap of Game 2 of the NBA Finals. The Boston Celtics won again, man. Final score 105-98. Dallas let one slip away, man. Dallas should have got this game. There was no reason why they shouldn't have won this game. They started off in the first quarter with a relatively decent lead. Had multiple opportunities to extend the lead, but for some reason, man, they just couldn't knock down free throws, man. They were missing a lot of free throws. At one point, they were like 2 of 7 from the free throw line. Luka, at one point, he was like 0 for 2 at the line. They're just not the better team, man. It's just Boston wasn't even hitting threes in the first half. They were missing all the threes, and they was wide open. At one point, they were like 1 of 7. Dallas started off decent, well, more than decent. They was hitting a lot of shots and only missed maybe one shot in their first like couple of possessions. And I thought Luka was on pace to get 50 in this game. I thought he was gonna get the 50 piece, but he only came out with a 36 maybe. No, he got 32 and played 42 minutes. Kyrie Irving, man, I don't know what's going on, man. Kyrie is the biggest story of this game. Kyrie only had 16 points. 16, 6, and 2 in 41 minutes, man. I have no idea why Kyrie, man, is not even getting 20-something points. Luka's out there on the island by himself trying to will his team. PJ Washington, he had 17. I think that's cool for him. But you need more out of Kyrie Irving, man. You need a lot more out of Kyrie. I've already predicted that Boston will win this series, but Dallas literally could have got this game, and they could have got one in Boston headed to Dallas. I'm not going to say the Mavs is going to get swept, but, man, after the night, I don't know how they going to even win a game. You couldn't beat them when they were missing all the threes, and you were getting to the line. You couldn't knock down the free throws. I don't see that happening another game where they missed that many open threes. I just think Boston's confidence is through the roof at this point. Kyrie can always play much better at home. Maybe Kyrie has a breakout game that gives them some momentum. But even if they win both games in Dallas, Kyrie is now like 0 for 12 in Boston since he stood over the logo. And you got to win the championship now in Boston. Congratulations to the Boston Celtics, because I just don't see it happening, man. After this game, man, and Luka's already hurt. Porzingis even got hurt in this game, and the Mavs didn't even get 100 points. Al Horford only had 5. That's not going to happen again. Drew Holiday made up for Al Horford because he gave 26. That's not likely for him to happen again. Porzingis only had 12. That's decent coming off the bench, but yeah, man, the story of this game 2 is Kyrie Irving being non-existent, and most of the Kyrie points came from driving to the basket. He couldn't get the jumper going, couldn't get nothing established on the perimeter. Luke, on the other hand, he was getting his mid-range threes, driving to the basket, you name it. He was getting shots, but Kyrie Irving, man, it's just disappointing, man, because I expected so much more out of him. I've never seen him like this in the playoffs. Not playoffs, in the NBA Finals. I've never seen Kyrie like this. He's typically going to show up, but he's looking like a role player and not a star player. And I think it's taking a toll on the Mavs right now in the NBA Finals because they need him. But yeah, man, that's my recap, man, of Game 2 of the NBA Finals, man. If you made it this far to the video, I want to say please subscribe to the God Level Genius YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell. Drop a comment. Let me know what's your thoughts about Game 2, man. I am James Forgato, and as always, be God level. The genius is in you. God level genius.